All right, Coach. Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Tennessee Titans.
Ready? 15, line. 15 line. Pick it up.
On 1st and 10, Polk. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 3rd down, Polk. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw is Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. Steps away to his left. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
I got you.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Ready, ready. 50, plant. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Ready, ready.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2nd and 6. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th.
You got nothing. 59 Mike, check, check. Ready, five.
They'll run with Barkley. And he is going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down, and the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Jacobs. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Let's get in there. You go tight. You got tight.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And Adams has it complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary. I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. You add in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Polk. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Let's go.
A first down carry for Barkley. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 2nd down. Polk nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, some credit there to A.J. Green because he's so tough to cover. Sometimes he causes those penalties.
And he's one of the more difficult guys to cover in the NFL because of his ability to do just about anything on a route. Hard to do. Creates a lot of pass interference calls.
Good running from Barkley there on 1st down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Polk, and this one hauled in by Rudolph. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. Polk, it's complete to Graham. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that'll set him back 5.
On the set. Mark 57. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Shoot.
Operating from the gun. Holt. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
60 or. Yeah, that's how we do, D.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Polk brought in over the middle by Grant. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, John Gruden says, let's try and get 3 out of this. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Lions will take over.
Rip right.
Jackson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 67 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Well, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson looking deep for Adams. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Now Jackson on first down. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Titans. Saquon Barkley, 34 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This one fielded at the 5. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Damian Williams, 54 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Go. Go.
On first down, Polk. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. 20, 10, and they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson operating from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Past the 20. Got his target, Samuel. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Jackson will throw again, and that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Paris Campbell there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week one.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week one, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Barkley. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Able to find Harris, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter.
57's Mike.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Saquon Barkley, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Point after up and good. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Open man is Samuel, complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On second down, Williams. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
3rd and 4, and this crowd urging on their defense. They're up and making noise. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here comes Grant on the return. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Now Saquon Barkley. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Ready. 18 Gator.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Polk escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. They come out here in the eye. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. Try to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He did it.
Let's go, baby.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Man, I got you. Watch it. Safety screaming.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Jackson to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Let's go. 54. Let's get it.
Here's Jackson. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
I think we saw the strategy there, how they moved it to the left hash so they can line things up for them to kick the field goal.
Jacobs now. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. And the Lions are going to win this game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Lions, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL.
The fundamentals. DeMarcus disrupts plays all day.
Let's go, baby. Get high. Get up. Let's go.
Eddie Jackson puts on that pressure. Heading towards the mountaintop, take Zeus with you. The best ever, Coach Madden and his fundamentals. Listen, Julio takes the top off of defense. Hits like a Mack truck. Guard Thomas, you better put a couple on him. Let's go, snappers. Fundamentals. Superstar KO ain't your normal game of football. One drive from the 25. Tug of war to break ties. And no kicking. Let's go. Your ball. One drive. Superstar. You are live. They start with the run. Picked up 4 yards on that one. 2nd and 6 now. Second down, and he'll throw it. Quick hitter is complete, and he's brought down after some good, tough running.
Let's go.
Hands up, please.
Watch the run.
1st and 10. He'll throw it. It's a short one, complete to the tight end. And they'll be stopped by the defense after a big old chunk of yards. Keep chipping away at this defense. Coach Madden doesn't have too many chunk plays in the old playbook.
Four down.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit jars the ball free. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? Dropping back. Fundamentals looking to throw again. He put too much sauce on that one. Incomplete. Snapper stacking the secondary here on 3rd. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Hook, line, and sinker for a snapper sack. Buckle up. You're in the... Fourth and long. Fundamentals looking to throw. Airing one deep for Jones. It's tipped and intercepted. Heads up plays defense. That pass is... No pressure. But if you score a touchdown on this drive, game over. A first carry now for Saquon. And a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. You got 1 yard. You playing hopscotch or what? First down, going to it's Quan Solo. And he'll push forward here for a nice little gain. The fundamentals bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. 3rd down, gonna run it.
Let's go.
Scoreless so far. Can't look back. Time for drive 2. First down, going to the ground. And they'll bring him down just after a very short pickup.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit.
Got 3 here, but KO fans want to see those splash plays. This time they'll throw it. Carrying out for Green. Going for Green. Not this time. Picked off. Forgot something? It's tug of war, but with a twist. After both teams run a play, the field gets smaller. Be the first to score, and it's over. Remember, if you start a play in your own end zone, you need to get that ball out of there, or the other team gets a safety.
Come on, fellas.
What? 20.
Check 55 in the line. I don't think you got it, son.
Tosses to the back. Saquon for the team.
Let's go.
Hands up. Ladies.
Check 45 in the line. 3 bucks.
They'll throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Up. 180.
Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Going up top. It goes the pass. Too hot to handle. And now it's picked off. Their pass is... It couldn't be decided earlier. Let's see who really wants it. Let's go get it. It's tug of war. Fumble in the backfield. J.J. Watt. All right now, let's keep it moving for the next play.
Let's go, defense.
From the gun, they'll run with Saquon. Puts a little wiggle on him. Met at the line of scrimmage. Stopped for no gain.
Ha. 318.
That's a touchdown for the fundamentals. And if there's a weak part of their game, it might be on the other side of the field. The minister of defense. That's the right choice, player. Here we go. The rhythm versus the fundamentals. Moving on to round 2 of Superstar KO. Good on you, player. You keep that ball moving, and Trey Mo will keep the crowd grooving. Scoring this drive, and the pressure's on them. First carry of the game, he'll barely get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain last play. I'd like to see a little more out of this offense. We got a stadium full of KO fans watching this. Now they run to the left side. He'll find Thomas open right side complete. Short gain on the play. Only 2 on your second down play. Do better on this one.
Right here, right here.
Drops back to throw here on third. It's the acrobat Byron Jones with the INT. Byron Jones has the... Score on this drive, and you can take your fancy ball home as a winner. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Throws to the right, complete. Gotta like the way this drive is going, offense. Got that ball moving. 1st and 10, he'll throw it. This is caught all the way home for a rhythm touchdown. Don't worry, folks. The fundamentals will be back, and soon.
Players make big plays, dog.
The Record Breakers. Sporting the Gold Hall of Fame jacket on your defensive line, that's Michael Strahan. Wilson sees y'all coming. You're gonna like Dallas Clark, the perfect fit at tight end. Let's do this. Dot City against the Record Breakers. This is Superstar KO. You're starting on your own 25. Put the pressure on the other team. Drive down and get that score. And no kicking. All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. On 1st and 10, Wilson. Wide open to Clark. Complete. I swear he was going all the way. Let's get this started. Record breakers on offense. First down on the ground. And there's prime time to bring them down. That's pretty close to the first. Should be easy enough to pick it up.
Hey, 0-0-0.
2nd down. They're running.
That's it, baby. We got work. Ready? 54 miles. Let's go, D.
Wilson on 1st down. Wilson's pass is picked off. And that pass is... Zero is a great start, but a better ending is 6-0. Go make it happen. Newton on 1st and 10. And this is gonna be... He takes it in. Complete. And they finally tackle him after a massive gain on the play. All right, y'all. When I say Cam, you say Newton. Cam. 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 On 1st down, Newton. He's going deep downfield and all the way home for a Dot City touchdown. Record breakers, just come on back and start a new track. Lil Boat.
You know my name. Lil Boat.
Let's go, baby.
Do y'all feel the chill? Or should I say, do you feel the breeze? Drew Brees, y'all. Enshrined to Canton in 2006, Hall of Famer Reggie White. Man, Travis Kelce runs cut so sharp, he makes my barber mad. Let's go, fundamentals, backyard heroes. Aha! You made it! Welcome to Superstar KO. In this mode, man, we laying tracks and talking smack. So if you ready, let's get it started. You got one drive to score on her, so get going.
You got what, man? You got what, man?
Says, get out of my way. And a huge gain. That should remind the defense that they are playing Superstar KO. Backyard heroes, time to leave the yard and hit the field.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Breeze on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. Breeze throws the interception. Oski. Pass is.
Let's go. Intercept. Let's get this.
Give it up for your defense. Now make them proud. Score here and win. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Over the middle. That's taken in by C. Mack. Brought down after some nice yardage.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Get started. Let's go. Let's go.
That first drive play calling was out of whack. Second drive coming up. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Run CMC. He'll find McCaffrey open right side. Complete. Nice move, player. The name of the game is scoring points in Superstar KO. Keep making progress. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Going deep here for Michael Thomas. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. Looking at 2nd down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. They'll throw here. Open man left side is Seif. Watch out. Looks like a catch-22 situation. And McCaffrey will find his way in. Fundamentals touchdown. Back to the yard now. But remember, heroes never quit. Coach Madden, the fundamentals, keeping it old school. Superstitious? Get you some good juju, baby. Eddie J takes the football away. Lawrence brings that heat off the edge. Let's go, fundamentals, rhythm. One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for two. Tie it up, and it's tug-of-war time. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score on, so get going. On first down is Rivers. Wide open is his receiver. That's complete. And the defense ends the play, but not after handing over a hunk of yards. You feeling the rhythm? The groove is back. So drop the needle. Let's see how you do.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. All day, all day.
On first and 10, here's Rivers. Oh, he's got his man wide open. It's complete. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10.
Hey, Brown 80! We on now. Let's 57, 57's left. Ready?
From the gun, it's Rivers. Looks like the T-shirt cannon here. And the defender takes it. Not giving in to the defender. They got it. It's... They gotta stop you, but we all know, can't stop, won't stop. Start out with the run. And on the first carry of the round, he barely gets back to where he started. Look, not the time to panic, but understand, you only get a few opportunities with the ball, and Superstar KO drops back to throw it. Wide open is his receiver. That's complete. Let him in. And this is going to be brought back for a fundamentals touchdown. Taking the win. It's the fundamentals.
Not gonna happen today. All day.
Mahomes has got a cannon. Let's go. The fundamentals versus the record breakers. A first-round win gets you in. But now will your gameplay make you stay? Let's see what you do in round 2. First and 10, 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby. Breeze looks to throw on first down. And Incomplete to open things up. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? First carry for Jim Brown. He'll lose yardage here. Back at the 23-yard line. Loss of 2 on second. I suggest that you move the ball upfield.
Here we go. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Throwing on third down. Freeze. Man, you almost gave up the ball and potentially the game. Look, there's no crying in baseball and no kicking in KO. Time for a first down.
Mike 50. Mike 50.
Coach McVay going for it. 4th and long. Rolling to his right. A diving grab. I think he got that. Yeah. The ball's in your hands. Score a TD, and this thing is over. Mahomes looks to pass on first down. And the fullback makes the catch. Offense picked up 4 yards on that last play. Got to get a few more if you want that first down. Next up, record breakers looking to break those zeros on the scoreboard. Now Mahomes on first down. He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before dipping his feet into enemy waters. Crossing into enemy territory. Things are going to, you know the rest. First down, going to the ground. Picks up some good yardage right there.
We got this.
Mahomes looks to pass on first down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. That last play was a pickup of 8 yards. That's going to make the upcoming second down a little less stressful. Second down. Running it, and they'll bring him down at the 18. Putting some pressure on that defense down in the red zone. You came to play. From the red zone now, Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's complete. Not much, but they'll have to take it. Brought in 2 yards there. But this is KO. Come on. Throw caution out the window. It's Mahomes. Throwing middle. It's complete. Nice little pickup on that run. Extra DBs out there for the record breakers on third. And he picks up a few yards down to the 10. Superstar KO fans, it's 4th down. He'll force his way halfway there, down to the 1. They'll try the air now with Mahomes. And he is into the end zone for a fundamentals touchdown. Fundamentals getting it done. Bound for the third round. You've got one of the best running backs in the league, Dalvin Cook. All right, snappers against the fundamentals. Okay, player, I see you've been feasting on the competition, but can you keep your seat at the table in the third round? Coming to the line, it's the fundamentals. Sticking with the traditional, but never unconditional. First carry for Dalvin Cook, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup. That 1 yard gain last time. Come on now. You can do better than that. Mahomes throwing on second down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle. It's complete. Crossing midfield. Defense has got that look, like kids losing a ball over the fence. Crossing into enemy territory. Things are starting to heat. I'd say that too much. Yeah, keep going over there. And he stopped for no gain. The defense read that before the snap. This is KO. You're playing with pros. No gain last play. I'd like to see a little more out of this offense. That pass will be picked off by Bobby Wagner. All right, y'all, give it up for B. Wags. Y'all came to win, right? Well, get 6 and make me a believer. First carry for Dalvin Cook, breaking some ankles. And they'll stop him after a short pickup. Only 3 yards last time. You're going to need more than that.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
On the draw, it's Cook. No, sir. Back at the 23. Lost a bunch on second. Gotta do better here if you want a chance. Third down, gonna run it. And he's gonna get stopped right at the line. Fourth down, everybody's watching. You're in the danger zone. Not where Coach Arians wants to be. 4th and long. Looking to throw. And the first hookup with his tight end, Rob Gronkowski. First down on the ground. They'll get him behind the line for the loss. They took 3 yards from you on that first down. That football's moving in the wrong direction, offense. They'll pass on 2nd down. Throwing left side. He's got Gronk. And they'll tackle him way downfield. Defense needs to tighten it up. Look at you going wild out here. You just skipping down the field. First down, going to the ground. And that gain around the 15 puts them deep in the red zone. Feeling that trade momentum right now. I know you're feeling good sitting in the red zone right now, but it's got to pay off with points. On first down, back to Cook. They stop him this time. They say, that's not going to happen twice, player.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
Look, not the time to panic, but understand, you only get a few opportunities with the ball in Superstar KO. On the draw, it's Cook, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9. The fundamentals bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Drops back here to throw on 3rd. He's got Gronk. Snappers touchdown. Fundamental stopped in the 3rd, but you know we'll see him again. Coach Madden and his fundamentals are like a bull in a china shop. The Heartbreak Kid makes offenses scared. Taking on Joey Bosa is like wrestling a bear. Welcome to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Man so good they gave him his own game. Coach Madden and the fundamentals. Picking DJ Khaled, it's a no-brainer. Dalvin Cook's harder to stop than a bad habit. LT's got that gold jacket sack attack.